Hello and welcome, every pony. This is Brizuga, aka Page Sage. This is another MLP blind commentary. Today we will be watching My Little Pony Season 5, Episode 24, The Main Attraction. By the way, final episode before the finale. I do believe it's time for some hype. But I shouldn't get ahead of myself. We've got an episode right here to watch first, and I should be giving it my full attention. So, the main attraction. Well, when I hear that, the first thing that pops into my head is circus, or carnival. You know, something to that effect. So, yeah. My guess for this episode is that the episode is going to have something to do with the carnival. Let us move! And here we are once again. And, setting up something.
Wow, Applejack, are you sure you've never managed a concert before?
Well, it turns out doing up a concert's
Concert,
the same
apparently.
as setting up a rodeo.
And thanks to Pinky's connections organizing the Pony Palooza Rock Concert, we've got quite a lineup for the Helping Hooves Music Festival.
Yep.
Applejack, Charity, Fluttershy, Spike, Pinkie Pie! Oh wait, that's me. Every Pony! What is it, Pinky?
Yeah, that was every pony.
I have the most amazing news ever. It is totally gonna break your frizz! Well,
What?
Spill it, Pinky! It wasn't easy. In fact, it was terribly difficult. But I have managed to book the biggest pony pop star in all of Equestria as the main attraction of the Helping Hooves Music Festival!
Sapphire Shores?
Sapphire
Holy shit!
Shores? Please! Sapphire Shores is merely the second biggest pony pop star in Equestria.
Damn.
I have booked the one, the only, Countess Coloratura!
Who? I didn't understand what she
Who
said.
the hey is Countess Coloratura?
Is that what she said?
My frizz has been freaked! My little pony,
Alrighty then. We're getting a new pony. Alright.
I used to wonder what
And looks like we're gonna have a concert, not a carnival.
until you are sharing
Oh well.
magic with me. Big adventure, tons of fun. A beautiful heart, faithful and strong. Sharing kindness, it's an easy feat, and magic.
And you may have noticed from the tone of my voice, but I'm not exactly. It's a little late. It's like 5 a.m. It's like 5 a.m. at the time I'm recording this. It's just a little late.
Pinkie Pie, who is this Countess Coloratura pony?
Sure, everyone's just dying to tell you.
told you that she's the biggest pony pop
Woohoo! Written by Amy Keating Rogers.
Now, how have you not heard of her?
Don't know.
This ought to be good.
Though I did know a gal named Coloratura when I was just a filly. Wouldn't it just be the funniest thing if that Coloratura and this Coloratura were the same Coloratura?
Do you
Yeah,
mean to
wouldn't
tell
it-
me
wouldn't
that
it
you
be the-
actually know Countess Coloratura?
Well,
Wouldn't that be
I
the
don't think it's
darndest
the same
thing?
pony, since my friend wasn't any sort of highfalutin countess.
Do you remember her cutie mark?
Sure do. It had this super colorful bunch of musical notes that just shimmered in the light.
You mean like this?
Well, fancy that. That there's the Berry Sand cutie mark.
Do you have any idea the number of hoops I had to jump through to get her to perform at the festival? A whole lot of hoops! That pony is very demanding!
No.
Yeah. I completely understand.
Well, it has been
We
years
as
since you
teachers
knew
require
her,
certain
or him,
necessities in order to
Applejack.
do our best
I assume
work.
her.
This was clearly some sort of misunderstanding. Because Ra-Ra was just as down home as me.
Rara?
Even that big
Was.
name was too fancy for her. So I shortened Coloratura to Ra-Ra.
Boy, flashback.
We had the best time at Camp Friendship. Ra-Ra was just so easy going. We were like two apples from the same branch. Ra-Ra and I prepared this song for the Camp Talent Show. When we performed, she belted it out, singing in the most colorful, clear voice I'd ever heard. Equestria, the land I love, a land of harmony.
Yep, pretty good singing voice.
Flag does wave from high above for pony kind to see.
Equestria, a land of friends, where pony kind do roam.
Damn.
They say true friendship never ends. Equestria, my home.
Ding.
After camp, we wrote to each other for a bit, but then we lost touch. But Rah-Rah always did want to go to Manhattan to try and make it big. But a demanding diva? Just you wait, Pinky. Once Rah-Rah gets here, you'll see she's just a plain old pony like you and me.
I assume not.
Really?
Good God. That is a ginormous hunk of gold prismaticism. Oh, jeez. Nice hair. Good God, Pinky.
Clear the way.
Calm
Get
down.
back. Keep your hooves and tails to yourselves.
No, that can't be her. Hi. Remember me? We met at Camp Friendship. I gave you the nickname Rah-Rah.
AJ?
Yeah. Howdy, Rah-Rah.
Hoopsies!
Alrighty then.
You got Hoopsies from Countess Coloratura. Look! Oh, she clearly thinks you're very special.
Hoopsies! Hoopsies! Hoopsies!
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, real special.
Now that's how you make an entrance. Big, bold, absolutely stunning. Though it was
Are you from
muddied a
Canterlot?
bit with your interaction with that dusty farm pony. Do you actually know her?
Oh yeah, that's my childhood filly friend, AJ. She was the one that started calling me Rah-Rah.
Oh yes, how cute and common. Of course, I was the one that started calling you Countess. And just look at how you've moved up in Equestria since then. Why, you've gotten everything you've ever wanted. Speaking of which, where is the pony Pinkie Pie?
I'm the pony Pinkie Pie, Mr. Manager, sir.
Do you have the water imported from Rainbow Falls that I requested for Countess Coloratura?
I have 20
I just realized I'm being very
glasses full
quiet.
right here.
Sorry about that.
Did I not tell you to provide straws in all of Countess Coloratura's beverages?
I don't think so. But lucky for you, I have the biggest straw collection in Equestria.
Do you have it with you?
This straw. Fernando.
Alrighty then.
Let us confirm that you acquired the rest of the items that Countess Coloratura requested before she performs her run-through, shall we?
Oh, we shall.
Floral arrangements from the Royal Canterlot Gardens, chocolate eclairs made by Gustave Legrand, a selection of crystals from the Crystal Empire.
Call back to
freshly
Gustave.
picked cherries from Cherry Jubilee's farm, separated, red from
Call back to
yellow.
Cherry Jubilee.
Well, by some miracle, your requests have been reasonably met. So let us move
Reasonably?
on.
That sounded pretty
To
exact.
rehearsal.
See, Applejack? Demanding.
Pinky's
Well, the
right,
guy
baby.
is.
The Rah-Rah I knew didn't hide behind a veil giving out fake stamped kisses, sipping up imported water, and needing her cherry separated.
I never
I
understood.
do
I
understand.
never understood the point of
Sometimes
imported
it's hard
water.
to see our friends change.
She's become a whole other pony.
Trust
Yeah,
me.
that happens.
Once you see Countess Coloratura perform, you simply won't believe it.
Time for the spectacle, time for the show. The lights are
Very, very whippy hair.
colors glow. I'm not just any pony, I think you know. The time is now, it's about to go.
Do you think you got enough pyrotechnics and lasers?
Glitz and glam, turn it up, it's a spectacle. Razzle dazzle, glitz and glam, turn it up, it's a spectacle.
Yeah, it's a spectacle, all right. I think you got just a few too many effects.
Big surprise, lights, cameras,
Music's not bad, but
I am the countess.
the visuals are a little
Rarity was right. I don't
overly layered.
Oh, my shining star! Thanks to the sparkling costumes, dazzling choreography, and brilliant vocal effects that I designed, your performance was spectacular, Countess Coloratura.
Oh, thank you, Sven Gallop.
Correct me if I'm wrong here, but that feller isn't actually complimenting Rara. He's complimenting all the bells and whistles he's piled on to make her Countess Coloratura.
You way too many bells and whistles.
Applejack. Creating all those elements is a lot of work, and Countess Coloratura's performance wouldn't exist without them.
If you ask me, that wouldn't necessarily be a bad thing.
Oh, if we're all done here, I'd love to go back to my trailer and rest, Sven Gallop.
Actually, right now you're scheduled for your meet and greet with the school ponies.
Ugh, I can totally get you out of meeting with the school ponies, Countess.
Absolutely not. My favorite part of any event is meeting with the school ponies.
The school ponies will be so happy to hear that, Rara.
Ponyville School Ponies! As part of the Helping Hooves Music Festival, I'm holding a contest where some of you will get a chance to sing with me on stage at the
Something
concert
was
tomorrow.
freaking me out a
Sound
little
fun?
in the background. There was something wrong with the proportions in the background just a moment ago.
Now that's more like the Rara I remember.
But I
She doesn't have her protege with her.
Was for Countess Coloratura. This is for me. And what I want is premium oats.
Oh, well, we have lots of tasty oats right here in Ponyville.
I would not feed those to a chicken. I want top-of-the-line Appaloosin oats. Next, it appears that we are surrounded by apple trees. Bring me 500 pre-peeled, pre-cored apples, and I want those things in 24 hours.
But that's impossible.
Do you want me to pull Countess Coloratura from your little podunk charity show? Because I will.
Applejack.
Yep,
Sven
yeah,
Gallop
I
just
get it.
made
It's
all
he's
these
an
new
ass.
demands, and he said,
I heard, Pinky, but don't you fret. I'll talk to Rara and fix things right up.
No, I think he's the one in control here.
Did you see, sis? Did you see?
She appears to be the one following.
You wrote to me about AJ?
Hold on, Applejack. You wrote to Countess Coloratura about me?
AJ said you were the best little sister ever, Apple Bloom.
All right
You-
now,
you just-
let's get along,
hello?
little pony. Hey, Rara, you mind if I talk to you about your manager?
Sure, what about him?
Well, while you
He's
were
a
meeting
little
with the
demanding.
ponies, he was demanding all sorts of stuff from Pinkie Pie.
Sven Gallop works very hard as my manager, AJ, so if he needs some things when we're on the road, I don't see anything wrong with that.
Well, do you see something wrong with him telling Pinkie that if she doesn't get those things by tomorrow, he'd pull you from our charity festival?
What? But he knows how important charity is to me, and leaving the festival would completely ruin my image.
I'm afraid Sven Gallop doesn't give a pickled pippin about your charity work.
That's not true. Sven Gallop has always supported me in all my interests. You're just saying those things because you're jealous.
Jealous of what? A pony who hides behind a veil so
Yes.
thick she can't see when some pony's using her? No, I'm not jealous of that, Rara.
I
So
am
she's
not
pretty
Laura.
successful. She
I
runs
am
like one of the
Countess
most-
Coloratura. And
one of the
while
biggest
we may
farms
have
in
been friends
Equestria.
when we were young, we have clearly gone in different directions.
Yeah, one of you works in entertainment and the other one works in, well, speaking,
It just
frankly,
ain't
produce.
right. He's manipulating her, and she's just not seeing it.
Enough stewing. More peeling.
Sorry, Pinky, but there is no way I'm letting that lousy Sven Gallop use my friend like that.
Piggy's just slightly frazzled.
Countess Coloratura!
Wow, AJ, you said my real name.
I said your new name, but I saw the real you hanging out with those school ponies yesterday. And I know some pony that'd prefer if you stopped doing those little events.
Ugh, not this again.
Come on now. You just gotta give me a chance to prove what I'm saying is true.
And just how are you going to do that?
Do exactly what I said.
I don't know. Investigate.
We'll see if that Sven Gallop truly has your best interests at heart.
If only there was recording equipment in Equestria. As far as I know, there isn't.
Gallop?
Here I am. Did you
Took
need
you a while.
something?
Yes, I was considering maybe canceling the contest with the school ponies.
Countess, this is wonderful. I've been waiting forever for you to cancel that pointless school pony contest.
You have?
You do it at every charity event, and it does absolutely nothing to promote the Countess Coloratura image that I built. Consider it canceled. Pinkie Pie?
Yes, Sven Gallop, sir?
There was a whole
We're
core in
making
there.
some adjustments to the show. Follow me.
Got Twilight in on this.
Cancel the contest for the fillies and schedule me a spa treatment. Now that I don't have to oversee a rehearsal with those brats, I have time for the works. You know the drill. Deliver, or the diva ditches your dippy charity.
A lot of D's in there.
Okay, Countess Coloratura, all taken care of. You know the drill.
I thought so. That was a recording spell.
So that's how you've been managing things?
Yeah, so what's the problem?
The problem is you've been using my name to intimidate ponies to get what you want.
But I work incredibly hard for you. I deserve everything I get.
But not because you scare ponies into thinking I won't perform for their charities otherwise. I would never do that to my fans, which is why you should have known that I would never cancel the school ponies contest.
All this charity and school pony contest nonsense is just remnants of that boring little rah-rah I met back in Manhattan.
You clearly don't understand the real me.
That's a joke. I made you some pony. What can you even do without me? Good luck,
let's see.
Countess Coloratura.
She sounded pretty good without the auto-tuning.
Oh, Rah-Rah, I'm so sorry. Are you gonna be okay for the concert tonight?
Of course. After all, the show must go on. Oh my gosh, Rarity. Sven Gallop's right. This is gonna be a disaster. I'm gonna be terrible.
Stand still so I can work on you.
Certainly.
Now, why is it gonna be so terrible?
Because Sven Gallop was in charge of everything. The lights, the visuals, the sound. Without Sven Gallop, I have nothing.
Now,
Except
don't
the
be
natural
getting yourself
talent that
into
he
a
was
tizzy there,
using you
Rah-Rah.
for in the first place.
Sven Gallop turned you into Countess Coloratura and acted like your friend so we could enjoy the perks that came with being a star. But the real perk of friendship is getting to see your friend being true to their self. And Rah-Rah, when you're simply yourself, you're the brightest star I've ever seen shine.
Sparkle, sparkle.
Good evening, every pony. Welcome
Hi,
to
Twilight.
opening night of the Helping Hooves Music Festival. Now it is my great honor to introduce you to our headlining act, Countess Coloratura.
This song may be familiar, but yet it's totally different. Kind of like me, Rah-Rah.
Shut up and listen for a second, ponies. And she plays piano. With hooves.
I'm here to show you who I am. Throw off the veil, it's finally time. There's more to me than glitz and glam. Oh, and now I feel my stars align. For I had believed what I was sold. I did all the things that I was told, but all that has changed and now
All the unicorns are lighting up their horns. Oh, that was a nice touch.
I make mistakes from time to time.
I see Octavia.
Now I know the real me.
I see an Octavia silhouette. The composer silhouette looked like Fancy Pants.
sold me the world, but they were wrong.
Still hearing voice edit.
Back, I still belong, 'cause I know that I am just a pony. I make mistakes from time to time. Now I know the real me, and put my heart out on the line, and let the magic in my heart stay true. And let the magic in my heart stay true. Just like the magic inside of you. Just like the magic inside of you. Thank you, every pony. When
Those
I
applause
arrived
weren't
at the
nearly as
Helping Hooves
roaring
Music
as I was
Festival,
expecting.
I had forgotten who I really was. But then an old friend reminded me what real friendship is about, and she told me that if I was true to myself,
Just like,
I couldn't
everyone's
go
looking at me.
wrong. So I have a very special surprise for her. Apple Bloom, Sweetie Belle, Scootaloo, come on up.
Equestria, the land I love, a land of harmony.
It's the song from the flashback.
Go high above for pony kind to see. Equestria, a land of friends, for pony
By the way, is this some form of anthem? That's what it sounds like.
friendship never ends. Equestria, my home.
Holy crap, that's the end. Damn, that episode just blew right by. Well then. Alright. Yeah, that was fun. That was interesting. Hasbro. Well, there you go. That was My Little Pony, Season 5, Episode 24, The Main Attraction. That was a pretty damn good episode. Not sure if it borders on amazing, but it was definitely better than your average episode. That was pretty good. It would appear that I was wrong on my guess, though. It was not a carnival. I did say, or something to that effect, right? Does a concert count as something to that effect when speaking of circuses or carnivals? Nah, guess not. No. Nope. But this episode was well, I already said it was really good. We got a new character, Countess Coloratura, aka Rara, who had a fabulous singing voice. It was quite beautiful. Very impressive singing there. Ah yes, and the new character, New AJ. We got another flashback for AJ. We actually got some new backstory for Applejack. It's always nice to see a bit of building on her. They need more of that. It's like, at least from my perspective, Applejack is like one of the least backstory built of the main six. Well, actually, maybe Fluttershy, but AJ's back there with her in the not as well backstory built as the others department. But yeah, it's always nice to see backstory building for AJ. I hope we see Rara again. I don't care if we ever see that manager guy again. I doubt we will. He seemed like a one-off. But I get the feeling we'll be seeing Rara again. I eagerly await such an episode. And, you know, just like with Coco or any of the others. I want to see Cheese Sandwich again. Why do I feel like that's never gonna happen? But actually, I kind of think that's it. I mean, there's this episode mostly speaks for itself. There's not much to say about it. other than it's really, really good. Very good music, too. Especially that second to last song. You know, the one before the little anthem thing. That was very nice. And, yeah. Now on to the finale. Very excited. Time for the finale. Yeah, I'm out of stuff to say. That's all I have to say for this episode. I'll see you all at the finale, and until the finale, enjoy the music.